Merry Vlogmas, everybody! It is day 4, I think. Today, we're gonna be doing a bunch of like goal-setting-y stuff because that's what I need to get done. And Alex and I have had this thing that we want to get done for like a week and we just haven't rolled around to doing it. And now we have the time. Later on today, I also have the like Christmas party for my circus work. So let's hop to it, I guess. So I just wanted to run you through one of the things that I kind of do weekly, which I'll probably do a bit in depth when the week restarts in 2 days because it's Saturday today. But it's sort of like you write down a list of goals and then you review it and you have 12 weeks to get to kind of a major one. So I just kind of want to run you through what I've got so far because then the activity that Alex and I are going to do is going to make way more sense. So here we go. I might just sit at my desk. So when I goal set pretty well, the majority of this year, although a lot of them haven't panned out because of this year being what this year was. So I use the Life Map, which is a YouTuber called Michelle B. It's her channel and her book. And I adore it, but unfortunately she's an Australian YouTuber, but her latest kind of round of goal setting stuff, she hasn't like put the manufacturer as Australia anymore. It's now in the US, which I suppose makes sense for her fan base, but it also means that it's going to cost me an insane amount of money to have it posted from the US to Australia, especially considering all the quarantining stuff. So I haven't gotten an updated version, but thankfully I still had some of this left. So for my 12-week plan, which I've already done and I'm already 2 weeks into, my main goals are body dysmorphia, which I have, which sucks, and I don't recommend it to anyone. I'm happy to do a video talking about this if anyone finds it interesting. Happy to talk about it. I don't hide the fact that I have it or that I have anxiety. That's just a thing that I live with. So if you would like more of a conversation about that, let me know and I'll absolutely make a video. The other thing is to go outside more because I've noticed that I spend a lot of time inside. And then the third thing, which is what Alex and I are going to work on this afternoon, is to go on more adventures. We kind of found, I know 2020 was a hard one to test with, but that we've been very stagnant. We kind of stay inside a lot and we don't really go places or see things. Even small stuff, like we don't really go to dinners or go to the movies. Like it doesn't have to be like big trips or anything. We just don't really do stuff. So in order to get some of that done, we are going to write ourselves a big huge list that will keep us like motivated with a whole bunch of fun stuff on there that we might want to do. Really excited. And then book in our first one. I've forced Alex to be on camera and it's his favorite thing.
Absolutely. What are we doing today, Lara?
That's what I was going to ask you. What are we doing, Alex?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
Yes, you do. We've been talking about it for like 2 weeks.
Adventures list.
Adventures list. We're making an adventures list. So, can you be in charge of making like the heading all pretty?
Yes.
Because you're good with handwriting?
Great. Can do.
It's been a very hectic year and we have not been doing much with our time and we would like to do more things with our time, but we're also bad at being motivated to do it. So we're going to make ourselves a list. So then once a week, we're going to book something or do something from the list. We're not going to overcommit. We're just going to be like, once a week, we're going to do something. And if we happen to do more than that, great. But just one a week is our goal. So we're going to make our list.
Yep.
Yep. You're so comfy on camera.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Natural. What do I do with my hands?
Oh my God, what do I do with my hands? Okay, off we go. We gave Kobe Kobe has a little chew toy at the moment, so that might keep him occupied for a little bit while we try and write. Pens? This is why Alex was in charge of writing the heading, because his writing is awesome. And mine sucks. List done. at least like the first chunk of it. We're going to just keep adding stuff to it as we think of things and then crossing them off as we go. I think we're going to book in this one for this week. I hope. So this is what the majority of my day has actually looked like today. I'm doing a lot of like video editing and writing notes and making things go live because we are in Vlogmas, which means a lot of my day is going to be occupied to make sure that I can get a daily video out to you all. So Alex has ordered some food, which is great. He's a little bit hungover, poor thing. And then I'm gonna go off to my work Christmas party.
I've ever seen in my life.
I am just in my car after coming back from, lol. Literally just turned off the keys so the light then died. Idiot. I just went to like a breakup thing for Flipside Circus. It was really lovely. I have spent a lot of this year like alone, to be honest. And I know that's probably true for a lot of you guys too. So here in Oz, we've kind of had a relatively free, at least in Queensland, we kind of locked down really hard at the start and then did very, very, very slow release of those lockdown laws. So our life kind of returned to like normal pretty quickly. So we now can, and for the past couple of months, has been super easy to go and hang out with people, go to cafes, go get food. Lots of venues are now like opening to full capacity. So life's kind of normalized a lot. And I still, though, was a bit reluctant to fill my days with people again. I'd spent a lot of this year in isolation, working from home, in recovery. A lot of the time I was in recovery, Alex was still working. You know, I had mum here for periods of time, but my day-to-day working from home, I'm alone with Kobe a lot of the time. And I forgot how much I need people. Like, I forgot how amazing it is to be around people and how thankful I am for our circus community. We have a really beautiful, friendly community here in my town, and it was really, really lovely just to go and hang out with them. It's the things you don't realize you miss, you know, until you go to those places. So this big long ending of this vlog is clearly, it's very late at night, it's very dark. It's just that don't forget to connect to people. And even if you can't connect with people, you know, like out in the real world, then connect with them here. Connect with me. Send me messages and I will absolutely have chats, because I still remember how lonely this year was. So if you're feeling alone and lost and like the world sucks a little bit, know that you are not alone, that I'm always here doing silly things if you need. So that's kind of what this vlog is about anyway, is about connecting with y'all and letting y'all connect with me in my life a little bit more, and what I truly am blessed for. I'm truly blessed to have this community to be able to have conversations like this with. So merry Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow.